Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing? Welcome back for those who've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. I thank you so much for coming to spend time with me, and I hope that this message finds you in good spirits and good moods and good everything. I know, it's a journey, but however, I wish you all the love and light that there is to offer. Alright, so this is a love channel and a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are filling ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless others from now our overflow, instead of depleting from ourselves, because for so long I've been pouring, I get it and I pour it out as soon as I get it, and instead, we're going to pour into you until you overflowing, and then they can get it from there. Alright, there is no tarot on this channel. I am not a tarot reader. There are plenty of places that you can find that, but this is not one of them, okay? I am an oracle and an intuitive, and I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys. I do 2 readings per sign because there are 2 totally different energies per sign. They are not on the same reading. You both get your own individual reading, okay? So you have those who have yet to start on their journey to do that work, and then you have those of you who have already started on your journey. You've already started doing your shadow work, your inner work, looking at you and knowing that, nothing can evolve without your movement and your faith in yourself type situation, okay? And this is your check-in, all right? I'm doing it where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed spread, and then I'm going to come through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. So when I say this comes from the bottom of the deck, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thoughts. But when I set my intention for the bottom of the deck, this bottom of the deck is how the Holy Spirit is helping you, and you just may be unaware of it, okay? How your spiritual teams, your ancestors, how they got your back, and they looking out for you, and you just may be unaware of it, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get the overall message from the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. I love this deck. I really do. I like the messages as well. It gives a lot of insight in this particular deck. Crossing bridges, bottom of the deck. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. It's time to let go of the old. Forgive it. I forgive you. I love you. I let you go, though. I recognize what you did for me. I recognize how you helped me or didn't help me, or you thought you weren't helping me, but in the end you were helping me because you actually pushed me to do what I was supposed to be doing. But it's time for me to go. All right? Ooh. Okay, let's see. We have solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Finding out that in your quietude place, in your quiet place, is where you have peace of mind. Solitude. This is the right book. I'm like, where is solitude? Solitude is hiding from me, y'all. Y'all that far in the solitude, y'all don't want nobody to see. Don't see me. I see. All right. In silence, peace prevails. In silence, you will find a depth of self-awareness as well as inner peace. This is not a time to venture forth with new projects or new cycles. This is a time to step back and be still. In quietude, you can seek and uncover your deepest inner truth. Seek solitude, and all will be revealed. No matter what is happening around you, find serenity, find your peace. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know your power is born in stillness. Sometimes the traveler is in such a hurry to reach the next peak that he gets separated from his spiritual source. However, When the traveler takes time alone, everything falls into perspective. Take time out of your day to be completely quiet. Take deep, slow breaths. Imagine inhaling vitality and exhaling all that is not needed. Affirm that all is well. Move past the chatter and chaos on this road of life. Be still and hear the voices of your higher self and your spiritual guides. Okay? Whew. In silence, peace prevails. Somebody's being called to go to yourself, go to your quiet place, go to your altar, go to your prayer closet, go to a nice place in nature, a nice park where you can go and be by yourself and create this space of quiet so that you can hear your inner self speaking. Holy Spirit, ancestor spirit, guides, and angels, please give me this message for my Leo best friends, those who have already started. Thank you. Trust your path, bottom of the deck. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? It's a good question. All right, let's get this where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. That's a lot, baby. All right. Okay, Spirit, I get you. All right, thank you. Gracias. Okay, so where you've been, protecting yourself, calling back your power, and realizing that your steps are guided, and figuring out what's triggering you, and honestly finding out that it was you that was triggering you by holding yourself back from certain situations. That's where you've been, which is great. That's the process, right? That's the whole healing. That's the wonderful thing. So you have protection, call back your power, cut the cards, soul retrieval, Akasha for your Akashic records. Your guidance is divinely guided, and mirror who or what is triggering you. So you've been called to go inside of yourself. That's where you've been. Calling back your power, calling back, learning your worthiness, learning that you were worth standing up for yourself, that you were worth doing things that were for your highest good instead of worrying about everybody else, and realizing that it was nobody's fault that you weren't able to make moves. It was the person in the mirror. All right? Where you are right now, you have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So get grounded. Empaths and highly sensitives, find your way to connect with nature. Oh my gosh, look at these ladies. Look at these. Look. Can you see that? Out. You see that? And they're in nature, the both of them. You right now, you have done this. That's why they called you to protect yourself and all of that. It's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to be who you are right now, right? So right now you are in the middle of a rite of passage. Everybody goes through it. You're going to, y'all know what a rite of passage is. I hate when the words just escape me, where it's time for you to go to the next level and you got to get ready to go through graduation and you're like, ooh, your final exam. It's the final countdown. Oh, that's what I heard. So, they want you to go ahead and get grounded. Stay grounded. Find yourself outside. Find yourself in nature. Find yourself connecting with nature and thanking them, and look for signs and messages that are coming to you. Look it up when you see specific animals, what that means in the spiritual realm. Don't forget that everything is connected. pull all of that knowledge together and get the bigger picture, okay? Get grounded and remember your helpers and your messages and signs that's outside. Do that, all right? And that shaking up, that initiation, again, can seem really rocky, not quite sure where you are, but stay centered, stay grounded, stay calm, cool, collected, level-headed. Okay, got that from Bahati Life. Y'all can check her out if y'all into that. But calm, cool, and collected, because you know it can seem a little treacherous, but that's the last little hurrah before you get to where you're going and where you're headed. It says dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Something is coming. It's shifting. A big shift is coming, and now you're going to be able to dance. You're going to be able to dance with happiness and self-expression and talk to spirit through your movements. And they say read that. Dance with. They told me to read that too. Dance with life. Dance with life. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant, and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy frequency and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance, when we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new boop, sway, kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of our life. Get unstuck. So if you find yourself getting stuck, dance. You got a reason to dance. Dancing, if dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life, okay? Bottom of the deck. Your soul has been longing for home. You might as well do this. It's longing for home. It's belonging. You are one of the original light workers. Know this. Know who you are, okay? Y'all, I wish y'all could see these ants that just came across me. I don't know where they got this food from. It's like dog food or something. It just came from way somewhere because I ain't got no dogs no over here. But anyway, wow. And they are helping each other, all moving in one accord. All moving in one accord. And I'm hearing that this is how Spirit and your team is helping to help you. As long as you keep taking the steps, but you got to get your mind quiet so you can see it. All right? What are you clinging on to? Yes, they're helping you to release things that aren't serving you anymore. You're in a new place. You're in a new being. Watch them carry you. Let them carry you. Clear your minds. Clear your minds. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You see all that light that's coming through? It just beams from you now. You're not by yourself. You're never by yourself. We should know that by now, right? Let's find out what's going on with these dreams. Holy Spirit, where we've been, where we are, where we're heading. Dandelion, don't worry. You could be feeling as though things are still trying to tear you down in some way, shape, or form. It won't. You like the dandelion. You've been like the dandelion. You will continue to persevere. Continue to strive for the light, and you will persevere. what we have is where you've been. We have dancing, right? So you've been finding your where you look. You starting with dancing, you ended with dancing. You starting with dancing, you ended with dancing. Dancing is what got you started moving in the first place. Moving your body, self-expression, expressing yourself, movement. Okay? Where you are. What is that? Alright, and then where you are now, you have the spring card. Awakening, projects, renewal. Awakening to the situations that are around you. You figured out that, man, I'm calling back my power. I don't care what y'all got to say. I got a reason to dance. They say you ain't got no reason to dance. You're like, man, I do have a reason to dance. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my spirit. Man, y'all triggering me. I'm triggering me. It ain't you. It's me. How did I lose my dance? When did I stop trusting? And you did some inner work. You're like, why? I need to connect back with self. I need to connect back with who I am, right? So where you are now is you're awakening to this springtime inside of you. You're awakening to these situations that are around you. You're awakening to the love that's within you. You are awakening to that. And through that, you move to the next level. You go through that rite of passage. And that's why I want you to remain grounded also. Because as you get ready to walk into a new way of being, they want to make sure that you don't forget where you come from. They want to make sure that you don't forget that time that it took and what it took to become who you are. They're asking to make sure that you don't forget where you come from. Because if so, you can, right where you're headed, right? Self-introspection and self-inventory. Seeing where you're headed now lets me know that you're looking back, and the fact that you're dancing and say, oh my goodness, you're appreciating your journey. You're appreciating where you come from. You're appreciating it. Continue to do that. They want you to trust in them. The Holy Spirit wants you to trust. Your ancestors, your spirit guides want you to trust with the unicorn card. Innocence, trust, and honesty. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with them. Find the good stuff in life. We've had enough of the unnecessary. You got violet beneath that. That's the mixture of your third eye and your root chakra. Your third eye chakra of I'm connected to all that is. I'm connected to the Most High. I'm connected to the universe. I'm connected to everything. We are one. We are connected. Yes. Okay? And then your root chakra, knowing you are nurtured. You are cared for. You are loved. The whole universe is your tribe. Trust in your journey. Have no fears. Have no doubts. Be here and be now. Be at peace. And trust in your soul, okay? Trust that your soul is going to lead you in the right direction. Trust that you're going to be led in the direction that you need to go. We have purple with the third eye chakra again. Third eye, clairvoyance. Your clairvoyance is very strong. Your clairs, all of your clairs are very strong. You know what the truth is. And now that you know what the truth is, they are helping you to stand in the light of your truth. Okay? Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and do your, because you are, with the white, this is your crown chakra. You are now resonating in higher vibrations, my love. And I love this. This is the crown chakra, source, divinity, and enlightenment. You got your aha moments. You see what the bigger picture is now. You got your orange, your sacral chakra, your chakra of creativity and change. Use your creativity to help to heal yourself. Use your creativity to help others heal. Your masculine and feminine energies, you balance them out. You did that. Allow your inner child to roam free. Feel the presence of the spiritual and the protection of the ancestors all around you. Release any trauma, any anxiety, any depression, any attachments. They are not yours. Forgive the past and release guilt and blame. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Just forgive and let it go. Because now you are the teacher. That's why you went through all of that. Somebody's going to follow you. Somebody's going to follow in your footsteps. And that's why you don't mind being guided now. And you have a dream guide that's also leading you. Ooh, ascending the mountain. Keep moving forward at the bottom of the day. Even when you feel like you're going back a couple steps, keep taking that step forward. You will get there. 2 steps forward, 3 steps forward, and even 2 back is still a step forward, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Man, let's see. All right. Ooh, that's a lot. Where you've been, all right? I told you went to dancing and made you see some stuff. So you had to call back your power and all of that stuff. You've been seeing miracles. You've been, they want you to expect miracles. You've been expecting it. You got first light, beginning a new cycle. A new cycle started where you begin to savor your life and find out that it's about your passion, and that's why you're waiting and expecting miracles. Because you open back up to that. You open back up to understanding that you deserve that. So you started a whole new cycle. You started a new cycle, and this is where you've been. Okay? Where you are right now is understanding that the universe around you is wondrous, and you're walking in the beauty that is your truth. You're walking in the beauty that is your truth. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see this before. It's blissful. You're awakening to, like I said, those projects, but they want you to make sure you stay grounded. Because at any time in this initiation, that test can happen. You can get tested. But it's just a rite of passage. It's just a test. Ooh, to make sure you're ready to go to the other side, which you are, right? Because where you're headed, you have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life, all right? As you walk on this journey, and you may not understand, but you chose the path of going inside of yourself, all right? They want you to continue to choose that as well. Okay. Where you're headed also. To finding out and understanding that the answers are within you. As you make up your mind in which direction it is you want to go, right? You're choosing the path, the one that makes you the happiest. When you get to this crossroad, when in where you're headed, right? When you get to this crossroad, look within inside of yourself. Choose your path from your heart. Choose the one that makes you happy. Choose the one that brings you peace, because that is the one that's going to lead to your abundance. Don't you do things out of obligation, guilt, none of that. We are only moving on what's important to you. That's what it's saying. Stay grounded. Get grounded in your peace, because situations can pop up that'll try to make you move too fast or do things too fast, and it's not time for that. It's time for healing right now for you. It's time for healing so that you can get ready for those faraway places. But when you get ready for new horizons and better in your life, you cannot afford to go back to old ways of being. You can't afford to forget the I can't call it a struggle, the journey. You can't forget the journey that it took to get where you are, to get the abundance, right? So you have to remember how narrow your pathway is, that it's rickety and that it's not, simple. That's why it took time for you to expand your horizons. We're not going to know that your sight, I don't know who is, maybe somebody stutters. I don't know. I have never stuttered this much ever. Not that I remember ever. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I'm outside, and the allergies, the way my allergies set up, I had to blow my nose, and it was just, I'm right here sniffing. I'm like, oh no. All right. Sorry. Bottom of the deck humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. A lot of us have been hurting for far too long. You looking at the. Do you know that it's time for you to get all that you deserve? Honesty. Be honest with yourself. Honesty. I may not expect I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, and that's the truth. You had to find out and be honest with yourself. Trust. I'm sorry. I apologize, my loves. I really do. You can't always expect the truth from others, but you can't expect it from yourself. Just make sure you're being honest with who you are at your core. Make sure that you are being true to yourself. And don't forget to stay connected to yourself. Know that anything that happens, you're not a failure. I understand a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. We all make mistakes. But don't let it keep you down. The only real failure and the only real mistake is to fall down and stay down. You can persevere and get through to the other side. If you decide to, hold yourself back at this point, you can't blame nobody but yourself. I'm responsible for my own well-being, and I accept that. All right? And don't be right, we're no longer worried about what nobody else got, right? I know that's not the case. One moonology card. We do have a new moon coming quickly. A win-win outcome is forecast for you, okay? Holy Spirit. They popped out too. You got, of course, a time for healing and meditate and contemplate, okay? Take that time and go into your quiet place. Take that time and go into yourself so that you know which directions that you need to take on your journey, okay? Don't forget to follow the way of your heart, what feels best to you. Don't let any thoughts of I cannot, I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, I'm not whatever. Don't let those get in your way. Whatever you see that needs to be healed, just adjust it and work on it. Keep it pushing. Final messages, Spirit. Paint the sun back into your sky. Find your happy place. Find what makes you happy. It's your time. Stand up for yourself, okay? And take a chance on them. Take a chance on you. Take a chance on love. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you want. Stand up for you. You are so worthy of so much more, okay? You're not the bad guy. I love you. I hope this message helped. I hope it resonated with somebody. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments if it did. I don't know. This one seemed a little all over the place, but who knows? I've talked to people and they're like, oh my gosh, it actually made sense. I'm like, wow, I didn't, I give the messages as they come. I love you so much. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, go ahead and check in my description box and go to my website, www.deonthegoddessoracles.com. I love you so much. I hope this message helped. Come back and see me. I will be right here. Have a wonderful and beautiful, beautiful